One might think that because I've highlighted de Beauvoir's frustrations with Marxism, that she and old Joe McCarthy would have just been the best of friends. Far from it. She gets really exercised by capitalism. She hates it. She thinks it oppresses people. It takes native people and forces them into menial labor so that they only have festivals and revelry to approximate something like the disclosure of being that distinguishes man from animal. She paints with a broad brush, and to be honest, I'm not really terribly interested in what she has to say about any economic system at this point. I can't get down in the political mud with her until I first know her ethics and what best gels with it. Just remember, she is skeptical of both Marxism and capitalism without offering an alternative. Her spirit seems closer to Marx, but how close I can't really say. However the oppressed are oppressed, whether it be by totalitarianism or capitalism, de Beauvoir acknowledges that in the service of freedom, the oppressed will revolt and become a blind force capable of the exact same tyranny that was imposed upon them. Is this acceptable or just a brute fact for de Beauvoir? After all, she claims that we cannot move towards the liberation of all through collective consciousness. Is de Beauvoir about to give an existentialist endorsement of violence? It looks as if de Beauvoir is no pacifist. Individuals both against and for the cause of freedom can be and ought to be sacrificed. It's a terrible necessity from her point of view. My only real problem with de Beauvoir during this section is perhaps recklessness when it comes to defining the oppressors. She is quite willing to throw fascists like Hitler into the same categories as capitalists. I don't know about you, but that seems like pretty sloppy thinking to me. Capitalism, at least in its modern form, does not strip people of their freedom. There is a way to get the system to work in your advantage. She is painting this picture of either conformity to capitalism or total bloody revolt towards a society that is yet undefined. Just strikes me as so damn sloppy for such a brilliant mind. De Beauvoir, I know you can do better.